Yes. Good evening, guys. Hope all of you can hear me. Anyone, guys, can you please confirm? Is a audible, guys? Anyone, guys, can you please confirm? I can't hear you.
Yes, sir. It's
Okay.
audible.
Okay. Sure.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, guys. So, guys, like yesterday, I've taken one introduction class. I think some of you have attended, or maybe some of you have not attended the yesterday's session. So, no worries. Because yesterday is the first introduction class, so I didn't started with any implementation also. I just given some a small introduction, guys, like what is data visualization, what is the need of data visualization. So we just tried to understand like what is the basic importance of data visualization. Why you have to understand the data visualization? Why? Because we are here to learn. You are here to learn something about the Power BI. So what is Power BI? A Power BI is a data visualization software, guys. So what is a data visualization software can do? So as a yes, any questions, guys? Anyone? Okay. So data visualization software is nothing but a tool or a software. Once if you feed the data, if you feed some kind of a raw data to it. So raw data or a raw values means numbers or strings or dates if you give it. So whenever we give it to a data visualization tool or a data visualization software, it can convert that into a kind of an understandable charts and graphs. It can convert it. That is what a data visualization tool can do, guys. So as I said that there are how to do the data visualization also I given a two ways. I shown you a little bit practically, not required, but I told you. So there are two ways are there. One is by using coding with the help of some languages like Python and R. We can create them by using some languages like Python and R. But you guys require some kind of a knowledge of Python, R language, and it consumes some time also. So instead of that one, we can go for something called as a GUI based tools are there. As I said that GUI based means no need of learning any languages, simple drag and drop. So with the help of your mouse, mostly with the help of your mouse, we can do it, guys. Like what are the tools are there? So like we have Power BI, we have a Tableau, we have a ClickSense. So all these are going to be comes under a kind of a GUI based, guys. GUI based means you need not to do any write any code, just with the help of your mouse. Maximum we'll use only with the help of the mouse. We can create our reports and all these things what we can create it, guys. You guys does not requires any knowledge of Python or we don't require to learn any. No prerequisites are mandatory. Just if we have a little bit knowledge of data, just a little bit like what is a data, what are the different ways we can store the data. If you have a little bit idea about that, that is sufficient for that, guys. That is sorry. That is what I yesterday discussed about that. Even if you missed the yesterday's class, no need to worry about that, because I'll give you guys our backend team is going to send you a follow-up mail, maybe maximum by today or tomorrow. You will get a follow-up mail to your registered mail ID. So in that you will find the link for the demo videos which are uploaded to the YouTube. You can find those particular videos, guys. So that is what we can say about some kind of an what we can say is about that, just an introduction of what is a data visualization we done in the yesterday's session, guys. So today also, I'm not starting with yesterday shown you guys with the help of Power BI. I created a report just only for introduction. I didn't started with any implementation, guys. So the guys who has not attended yesterday's session, if you missed yesterday's class, so don't worry. I didn't started with anything. Just a little bit idea how the coding will be there and how the GUI will be there. Just I shown you some difference. I told you. Sorry. So today also, we'll go for some kind of an just an introduction part only. That means just like in small discussions, we'll do it, guys. So today, we have two things to be discussed here, is guys. One is a little bit of history. So as a see, if we are learning Power BI, okay, fun. When the Power BI was started, Power BI was started in the year 2015, guys. It was released in 2013, but stable version was out in the year 2015. It was a stable version was released, guys. The development was started in 2013 itself. Some beta versions and all these things was released, and a stable was released in 2015 approximately, we can see. Now Power BI is celebrating its 10th birthday, guys. Actually, this month there are some celebrations are there. Not here in US and those locations. Microsoft is celebrating the 10 years birthday of the Power BI, guys. So let us try to understand some little bit history, a little bit history, like how these data visualization tools has been evolved. Because as I said that from the last 20, I am having almost 22 years of experience. From the last 22 years back, I used this. Last 22 years back, I used these tools, guys, but not Power BI. Power BI was started in 2015. So just to get some idea, so who is having a the person like me who is having a like that much experience, so I know, so like how that evaluation has taken place, what are the different technologies that has came. So many people does not knows, guys, some kind of a languages that exist. So who are the latest generation people who are in the last 5 6 years in the industry, they don't know what are the tools are there. So I use it as something like a Visual Basic. Many of the latest generation people does not knows about Visual Basic, because almost all from 2001 the Visual Basic was not there. 2003 up to there some Visual Basic was there. After that, that has been became VB.NET. Basically after that, Java has almost all it has replaced in all these things. So I have seen a lot of the changes in the technology field. I have seen a lot of changes, guys. So just little bit, I don't want to waste more time on this. So just with my experience, so let me give an idea, guys, like what are the different data visualization tools as came. So why? So what is the reason why Power BI came into the picture? So earlier, don't we have any data visualization tools? No, Power BI. Just give me a second, guys. Just give me a second. Right. So what we are trying to understand here is, guys, a little bit history about the data visualization. We'll try to study about that, guys. So just to get some idea, so let's just to easy to understand. Let me categorize these data visualization tools, guys. So like some kind of a generation. So I'll talk about something about the first generation reporting tool, guys. So first generation reporting tools, guys, and then second generation reporting tools, and the third generation reporting tools. Let me classify into three generation of reporting tools, guys. So first generation of reporting tools means it is almost all the before the year 2000, guys. Before the year 2000. So you can imagine before the year 2000 how the IT and how the computers usage and all these things. Maybe some of you have not born before the 2000. Maybe some of you may have your birth, the year of the birth is after 2000. So you may not have seen that kind of an environment at all. So even in India also, guys, even not only in India, across the world, after 2000 only, guys, this all the internet, the IT, this all these internets and all these things has came. Earlier we don't have that much, guys. So earlier it was not there. Internet is also very limited to only some specific utilizations only we are able to use. Nowadays we are able to access in mobiles and everything we are able to access. But earlier that was not there, guys. So just I want to say that in before 2000, the data was very small. The requirements are very small. We don't have any online transactions, online business, no competitions, nothing was there. Just a little bit of some basic, some kind of an multinational companies used to use them. So at that time, we used to use only almost all one reporting tool called as Crystal Reports we used to use, guys. The name of the tool is Crystal Reports, a very old generation reporting tools. Now it was acquired by SAP. Now it is almost all SAP. It was there, but its a lifetime is passed away, guys. It's over. So it has been completely dead. So now it was acquired by SAP. So earlier it was developed by some company, but later it was acquired by Business Objects. Business Objects later acquired by SAP. So coming to the second generation tools, I can say from 2000, from the 2001 to it is almost all 2012, 2013, I can say, guys. From 2012 to some 2001 to 2012, guys. So as the general question comes is, okay, fine, when crystal reports came, when crystal reports are already there, then why the second generation reporting tools has came, guys? In the beginnings of 2000, so the BI has been introduced, guys. So the BI has been got introduced, which is nothing but business intelligence. So immediately people started talking about something like business intelligence. We have something called as an operational data, OLETP, OLAP, okay, star schemas. We have a snowflake schemas, something they used to call it, which is going to be fact tables, dimension tables, historical data, volatile, non-volatile, huge volumes of data. So business has started improving and business requirements also has started increasing. So these crystal reports are unable to satisfy those client requirements. Then immediately some people and some companies has came up said that, so instead of using crystal reports, let us use some other kind of a reports called as, so we have some kind of a reports called as Cognos. It was developed by a company called as Cognos, but later it was acquired by IBM. Now it is IBM Cognos. Even there is another data visualization company called as Business Objects. Actually, the business objects only acquired the crystal reports, and later business objects were acquired by SAP. Now it has become SAP BO. It has been became. Now crystal reports also has become SAP crystal reports. And even from Microsoft also, guys, there is a tool called as a reporting tool called as SSRS. So Microsoft is already having a data visualization software, guys. A data reporting software is there called as SSRS. It is from Microsoft. But why, sir, then why Power BI, when already Microsoft is having SSRS, then again, why the Power BI has came? So because at that time, it is going to be completely BI to support all the BI architectures, fact tables, dimension tables. They discussed about data marts. They use it this particular, what we call it as SSRS and all these things. So it was released in 2005, guys. SSRS has been released in the year 2005, which is a part of MSBI. We used to call it as Microsoft Business Intelligence. So a complete business intelligence softwares we used to get, guys. One ETL tool called as SSIS, one reporting tool called as SSRS, and one analysis tool called as SSAS. All this will comes as a package, which we used to call it as MSBI, SQL Server Integration Services, SQL Server Reporting Services, and SQL Server Analysis Services. ETL reporting analysis, guys. SSIS is an ETL tool which can do some ETL extraction, transformation, loading, etc. And after that, we have a reporting tool called as SSRS and SSAS. Then from 2013, we can say, guys, from 2013 to till date, from 2013 to till date, guys, we have the third generation reporting tools. Then again, the same question, sir, when already there is a second generation reporting tools are there, why this third generation reporting tools? So obviously we know that now, guys, we have a statement. So it's nothing but we can say the necessity is the mother of invention. So due to some necessity, guys, why these many technologies are evolving? So because necessity, the old technologies are up to some extent, new architectures, new things. As I said that, right, BI. So in 2000 year, we have started with something called as a business intelligence was started. Then immediately some kind of a BI tools came, Cognos, BO, SSRS, etc. reporting tools. Earlier it was their crystal reports. Then in 2013, what happened, guys? In the beginnings and in the beginnings of 2012, so there is a cloud storages came, guys. So cloud computing has become popular. At that time only it was started, guys. Around 2010, 2012 only this was started. So these tools are unable to support some kind of any cloud storages. The lot of cloud storages nowadays, a lot everyone is using cloud storages only, guys. Earlier, we don't have that many cloud storages are there. So at the time in 2000, we don't have a cloud storages. So this does not, these architectures, this whatever the second generation reporting tools, they don't have any idea about cloud at that time development. So that's why they are unable to do that. Even SSRS supports a little bit of cloud storages, but very limited only, guys. They migrated, but there is a lot of issues as came. That's why immediately Microsoft came up with which is a new tools called as a Power BI. So mainly what has been introduced, and guys, it is going to be cloud has been introduced. It's a cloud has been introduced, and guys, to support this kind of a cloud. So there are so many different types of the third generation reporting tools, mainly to support working with cloud. So as you know that it is from Microsoft, it is Power BI. and it is nothing but from a Tableau. It was acquired by a company called as Salesforce and ClickSense. All these are going to be the different type of the third generation. These are all going to comes under the third generation reporting tools. So I'll tell you a simple point here, guys. Later we'll discuss about that. So we all of you know that. Yesterday just a little bit idea I have given. Who has attended the last class? Even you didn't attend it, no worries. Whenever we want to create a report or visual, whenever you want to create a visual, data is required, guys. Data is required. So obviously, first of all, what we have to do, guys, anywhere, whether you work with Crystal reports, Cognos, BO, SSRS, first generation, second generation, third generation, wherever you work, first of all, we have to get your data, guys. SSRS is capable to get the data somewhere around from 15 plus different, maybe hardly 15 different type of data sources. That means SSRS is capable to get the data from somewhere around 15 different type of data sources. Whereas Power BI, guys, it cannot be compared, guys. It is almost all Power BI can import the data from almost all 200 plus different type of data sources. 200 plus different type of data sources it can connect, guys. Just compare. Power BI can import, they can connect and get the data from 200 plus different type of data sources, whereas SSRS is having only somewhere around 15 plus, guys. Almost all we can say it is going to be 10 to, which is going to be almost all 10 to 12 times, more than almost all 15 times, which is going to be powerful. That means more than the, which is going to be SSRS. 200 plus, guys, 200 plus different sources. So we can't learn all the 200 plus data sources. Even yesterday, somebody raised a question. Sir, what type of data sources you will see? I'll show you, guys. I'll show you. I'll tell you what are the different sources and all these things. What are the advantages, disadvantages? I'll tell you, guys. So this is about somewhere around the third generation reporting tools. So Power BI. So Power BI is from Microsoft. So earlier Microsoft is already having one data visualization software that is called as SSRS. But due to some limitations, not for supporting of cloud, so we are supporting, but architecture is different. The way these generate the reports, the way SSRS generate the reports, completely different, guys. They are completely different. We'll see how they will work and all these things will work in the later classes. I'll show you, guys. Even SSRS also, I have it because I have an experience on that. It is there, guys. SSRS is still there. So Microsoft still supporting. Up to some extent, there are also using. So I'll show you the environment also, guys. Though we don't work with them, what is the difference between SSRS and Power BI environments? I'll show you a little bit about those particular implementation, guys. Just maybe hardly one day. I don't spend more time on that. One day I'll just show you how we generate the reports in Power BI. How do you generate the reports in SSRS? What is the difference? Just we'll try to understand those particular concepts there, guys. Right. So that's it, guys. This is somewhat about the history regarding about the Power BI, guys. Not Power BI, the history regarding the data visualization softwares. So first generation reporting tools, earlier before 2000, very long back, 25 years back, Crystal reports we used to use. Second generation reporting tools mainly designed for supporting of business intelligence, BI, Cognos, business objects, SAP, SSRS, MicroStrategy. These are all some kind of an second generation reporting tools. Coming to the third generation reporting tools, guys, it is a cloud. When second generation reporting tools, if you want to learn SSRS, first of all, a little bit of some SQL knowledge is required. Without the SQL knowledge, we cannot learn SSRS, guys. I'm talking about SSRS, but now it is not required, guys. Even if we don't have any SQL knowledge also, we can manage. I'll show you. I'll show the difference. What is the need? Everything we have to write with the help of SQL queries only. Whereas in third generation reporting tools like Power BI, you don't require any prerequisites. You need not to knowing about any language like SQL or anything does not require. With the basic knowledge of data, you can handle and you can work with the data visualization. We can work with them, guys. So this is about what is about the first generation, second generation, and third generation reporting tools. Next, coming to the next discussion, guys, one more important point generally based on the frequently asked questions by many of the learners. Sir, after learning Power BI, what kind of a roles or what kind of a job roles we can apply? After learning the Power BI, after you complete this course, so what are the things, what are the different types of job roles we can apply? So it's not like a specific role, guys. So nowadays, everyone, it's a generalized concept, guys. Data visualization is a basic, basic requirement for everyone, guys, who want to analyze some data, who want to say, for example, after learning Power BI, for example, if you want to analyze your monthly expenditures, so we can do that monthly expenditures analysis, guys. So how much you are spending, in which categories you are spending more, or which category you are spending less. So everything where we can save it. So compare with the last month, this month, how the savings was increased. So all that, even for your personal usage also we can use, guys. It's not that only for an enterprise or only for a business. Even for personal purpose also we can use it. So it has been became a basic skill, guys. The data visualization is everyone has to have at least basic skills. Only thing is it depends on that. Depending on your usage, whether you require advanced level skill or a beginner level skill, that is going to be different, guys. Okay, so I'll tell you some few roles like who requires the data visualization expertise. So specifically, there are some roles will be there, guys. Like roles are going to be nothing but generally we call them as report developers. So report developers means who generally works on a specific reporting. Their main role is nothing but based on the business requirements and client requirements, they have to create some kind of an complex reports and all these things, what we have to do. Learn it, guys. So if you want to become a report developer, learn some data visualization software, whether you learn Power BI, whether you learn Tableau, that does not matter with that. But we have to require some kind of an advanced level is required, guys. So an advanced level visualization skill is required. I'm not talking about Power BI, guys, or I'm not talking about something like a Tableau, whatever it may be. Some advanced level visualization. So whether you call it as Power BI developers or a Tableau developers, whatever you call it as. For example, let us go to some job portals like Naukri.com. Let us go to the job portals like Naukri.com. So let us say we say Power BI developer, guys. So generally what we call it as a Power BI developer, guys. So whenever I said Power BI developer, so see what are the, which is going to be the skills, what they are going to get required here now. So they are saying that it is going to be Power BI developer. 5.2, which is going to be 10 years experience. Power BI we are going to learn. Obviously we are going to learn the DAX, a little bit of SQL, etc. is there. See there, it is going to be something like, we'll learn all these things, guys. What is Power BI service? What is Microsoft Power BI, Power Query, tax? Yesterday I used no, guys, Power BI desktop. So a 2 days back, a 2 weeks back, okay. You can see the kind of it, which is going to be the roles, what we can see that. See, same almost all, guys. Power BI, tax, Power BI desktop, Power Query, SQL, Power BI reports, 6 to 11 years of experience. 6 days ago, it was posted. You can see, guys, Power BI developers. 2 days ago, we have been 2 days ago. So we have something called as a data modeling. I told you now, guys, something like BI, data warehousing, Power BI reports, Power BI, which is DAX queries, something like this, guys. So we have a different roles are there. Two, which is going to be this one a few hours ago. A few hours ago, guys, which is going to be some kind of a few hours ago, 6 days ago, 6 days ago. These are going to be all Power BI developers. So a little bit advanced level is required, guys. Or else if you want, just an example, if you learn Tableau, you are going to learn something called as a Tableau developer, guys. So these are going to be what we call it as a Tableau developers. So Tableau also having a requirement. See there, it's going to be 3 weeks ago. It's going to be Tableau, guys. So Tableau reporting, SQL queries, Tableau dashboards. Same thing it is going to be. So in Tableau we have a Tableau desktop. In Power BI we have a Power BI desktop is there. See, a kind of a cloud platform integrations that are talking about that. A cloud platform integration, guys. Like this, we have a different. So 3 weeks ago, we can see 2 weeks ago, 3 days ago. You can see, guys, 3 weeks ago, 1 day ago. You can see Tableau developers. What we can see, almost all experience is same, guys. They're asking about 3 to 5 years on an average. If we can see, 4 to 8 years, 3 to 6 years. Tableau developers, guys. So 2 weeks ago, 6 days ago. You can see 3 weeks ago, but a little bit a weeks ago, 1 week ago. All these things, what we can see them. So this is about the Tableau. So like this, you can become any kind of a developer, guys. But I'm not talking about whether it is going to be a Power BI or a Tableau or does not matter. As I said that no, guys, ClickSense. So ClickSense is going to be another data visualization software. So that also we can see some kind of fancy. It is also going to be ClickSense, which is going to be development, SQL, data modeling, set analysis, dashboarding. advanced analytics. It is going to be all about some kind of a ClickSense or something like that, what they are talking about. That's but ClickSense jobs are a little bit less, guys, compared with the Power BI and Tableau. So ClickSense developers are going to be a little bit less, not that much, which is going to be, but we can see, guys. Fine. So this is the way how we can find out some kind of a job roles. But if you want to become a report developer, guys, obviously we require, which is going to be yes, Nehal. Any question? You raise your hand.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Actually, I have learned Power BI, but
Okay.
yeah. So when I'm trying to apply for a job, they're asking for SQL or plus
Okay.
any Python requirement is there with the with Power BI.
Okay. I'll tell
Yeah,
you. I'll also tell you about that also. That means, see, obviously, see, now the industry has been completely industry was completely changed, guys. So like
yeah,
they are looking for the candidates who are having multiple skills. That means you need not to be an expert in all of them. But
Hmm.
maybe are you applying for a specifically for a Power BI jobs, Power BI developer roles, or are you applying for any data analyst role?
Yes, yes. Actually, I have learned Power BI. I think two
Okay.
years back, and
Okay.
I'm working as a data analyst.
Okay. So I
Yeah.
think now you are applying for the jobs regarding the data analyst.
Yes.
Okay. So that is what I was about to say about that. Let me
Hmm.
complete off that. So as I said that if you want to become a report developer, obviously some advanced level visualization skills are required. This is one kind of a role, guys. And the second one is going to be, let us say that nowadays it is going to be one of the popular role, which is going to be data analyst. So data analyst or business analyst, what they are calling it as, there also we require some kind of a data visualization skill is required. But you need not to be an advanced developer, but it is, I don't say as a beginner also, some kind of an intermediate level, which is data visualizations are going to be required. Plus, along with that, we also require some other skills are also required, guys, like some knowledge of SQL, some knowledge of which is going to be Python. So these are also going to be gets required. Some little bit of advanced Excel also. Some companies are also looking for a little bit of advanced Excel. So data visualization at the who is at an intermediate level of visualization, SQL, Python, advanced level. So even if you want to become a data analyst also, a data visualization is required. Do you want to become a report developer also? Some data visualization skill is required. Like that, almost all everywhere who wants to understand the data. Even nowadays, there is another role called as a data engineering role, guys. Some people are working as a data engineer. Some people who are working as a data engineers, they come and learn the Power BI. Why? Because is even they are working on data engineer roles are different, guys. They want to create some data pipelines, accumulating the data, cleansing of data, all these things, processing. They will do that. But along with that, sometimes they require some kind of a data visualizations. So even that is also going to be a data engineer. But if you want to become a data engineer, as usually the visualization is required, but not at a higher level. Even that is also a little bit of intermediate level if you know that sufficient. Plus, along with that, they also require SQL, Python, some kind of an which is going to be big data. Apart from that, some kind of a cloud. So these are all going to be gets required for to become a data engineer. So almost all every roles, guys. Who is a report developer? If you want to become, learn data visualization. Do you want to become a data analyst? Data visualization. Do you want to become a data engineering? So who are working on data engineering along with SQL, Python, big data, cloud, data visualizations. Even one more also, guys. I was a data science expert. So nowadays you see that data science is also one of the very which is going to be the trending, which is going to be the technology. They also require a data visualization, guys, intermediate level, but that is a different case. I'll tell you later. So it is going to be the intermediate level, but along with that, what is the data science experts are required, guys? They require Python. They use something called as an machine learning, mathematics, NLP, or machine learning, deep learning, maths, and which is going to be stats are required. These are going to be some of the skills they are going to be gets required to become a data science expert. So different roles, guys. Almost all nowadays, everyone who is handling the data, who works on the data, they require a basic level of data visualization. Depending on their usage, at least some basic level two, which is going to be advanced level of data visualizations are required, guys. So that is what I just to say that. So what type of roles are nothing but just if you learn only data visualization is not sufficient. Along with the data visualization, learn some other different type of skills, guys, like SQL, Python. if you can learn, you need not to be a complete expert in that. But companies are looking, at least you should have a little bit idea about SQL, little bit of Python, maybe a little bit of Excel, even a little bit of cloud, how to use that particular clouds and all these things, what we require, guys. Yes. Yes. I think somebody has raised your hand. Subhadra. Yes. Yes. Any questions?
Uh, yes.
Yeah.
Actually, sir, what all we will be learning in this class, like
Mm, mm.
only Power BI and SQL Server, right?
Yes, absolutely. Power BI and SQL Server is what we are going to learn it.
Okay. Like later on, by from own, we can check for Python basics and Excel. That is okay.
Python, Excel, okay, Excel is fine, but Python, I'll give you some recommendations. I'll tell you so you
Okay.
can learn.
Okay.
But
Okay.
see,
Okay.
in the case if you want to become a data analyst role, or if you want to go for a higher level, then it is required. Otherwise, only just basics are required. So even
Okay, sir.
Python also, we have some little bit of integration in Power BI. So Power BI can
Okay, sir.
integrate with Python. I'll give you some recommendations. So these are the topics which you have to learn. Some there are some libraries are there, pandas, and we have a matplotlib
NumPy.
libraries are there.
Yes, sir.
NumPy is not required here. That who wants to go into towards data science, maths and related stats, those requires. But if you want to become as a data analyst, we don't require that. So pandas, and which is going to be some matplotlib libraries are there. Those libraries are going to be sufficient with that.
Okay, sir.
Okay,
Thank you.
fine, right. So this is
Sir,
about yes, yeah, yes,
Snehal.
yeah. Go ahead, yeah,
Sir, so what skills are required to go for a data analyst role?
yeah.
I
I
mean,
said,
what are the skills required?
yeah, I said that no data visualization, SQL,
Okay.
Python, and optional advanced Excel. This is
Okay.
optional.
So, do we have any course related to that?
Obviously, visualization and SQL we are going to cover in this course, in this training program.
Okay.
So later you can, that is what somebody has also raised a question, right? So Python, you can just learn by yourself, or specifically, you need not to join any specific courses for learning Python. If you have a
Mhm.
little bit knowledge of the basic programmatical skills, you can learn the Python by your own also, we can learn it. Specifically, no
Okay.
one teach it, but there are some courses like data analyst course will be there. They will teach specifically Python, visualization, SQL, advanced Excel, everything as a package. They will teach some data analyst course are also going to be there.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine. Okay, fine. So that's it, guys. That is about some kind of a roles. So if we finally generalize it, so now not only a data report developer as a data analyst or a data engineer or data science, even everyone in our real life also sometimes data visualizations are required, guys. See, for example, let us say that, let me show you one example. In our computer, there is going to be task manager will be there. All of you know what is a task manager, what are the tasks which are running in our background, we can see them. There is something called as an performance tab is there. So there is going to be performance tab. See, all these are nothing but a kind of a visualization only, right? So how much CPU utilization is taking place, how much memory usage is taking place, what is the disk utilization, how much is the Wi-Fi utilization is taking place, what is my GPU processing is coming, currently it is taking place. So it is showing in terms of a graph. So this is your memory, total how much memory was there, 16 GB was the total memory. How much is the current in use? So we can see currently how much it is in use. We can see that it is a kind of a visual. It is not a complex visual. It is not any business reports or something like that. But even with the help of the visualization, we can see. So like how the data was changing and all these things. These are all kind of a one kind of a visuals only. So everywhere, guys, it's not only for a business perspective I'm talking about. Anyone who wants to understand some data, they can use the data visualizations. Okay. Now coming to our Power BI, guys. Already I've given some introduction. Power BI is a data visualization software from Microsoft. We can say Power BI is the successor of SSRS tool. It is not the replacement, or it is not an upgraded version. It is successor of the SSRS tool, which was started in the year 2015. From last 10 years, Power BI is ruling the market, guys. Almost all 70% of companies, the real time, the data visualization is done with the help of Power BI. Because low cost, compare with the other tools, it is low cost, guys, high productivity. And you know that Microsoft products are very easy to install, very easy to use. If you go to Tableau, a lot of limitations are there, guys. Not like in Power BI, we don't have that many limitations. If you want to work with Power BI, that means mainly if you want to how to use, I have to use, guys. I'll explain it later. The first tool is nothing but it is Power BI desktop. I'll show you later, guys, one by one. Power BI desktop, guys. This you have to download and install it, guys. This you have to download and you have to install. I'll show you from where you have to download and installation. You can do it, guys. I need not to show because already in my system, it is already there. So the first tool is nothing but it's a Power BI desktop. Download and install in your system, guys. The other one is nothing but we have something called as an Power BI service. So this we don't install it, guys, because it is a web-based. It is a cloud-based actually. It is going to be a web-based URL. That means if you want to if you want to connect with the Power BI service, you have to open your web browser and we have to type a URL. The name of the URL is app.powerbi.com. You have to type this URL, guys. If you want, you can try it in your system, guys. Open your browser, your Google Chrome or whatever, Microsoft Edge or Firefox, whatever it may be. Type app.powerbi.com. Some website will come, but it will ask you to enter some email ID. So without having the account, you cannot connect with that. So this you don't download it, guys. It is completely a web-based URL. There is another tool is there, guys. The name of the tool is Power BI Mobile. This mobile you have to download and install, but not in your computer, but you have to install for your mobiles, guys. We have to download and install for your mobile from your app store. Your app store or play store. From that you have to download it, guys. That also you have to download and install, but these two are not accessible right now. Even if you try to open app.powerbi.com, you can't access it. Even if you try to download the Power BI mobile, if you want, you can download from your mobiles, guys. In your mobile, go to your app store or play store and search for Power BI. Just type Power BI, guys. You will get the app. So download that app. Just it takes a 2 minutes of time, not even 2 minutes of time. But after that, if you try to open in your mobile, you can't access it because for both of them, we require some accounts are required, guys. Some accounts are required. So the first one and third one you have to install in, guys. The middle one you should not install. No need of installation. It is a web-based URL. You install Power BI mobile in your mobiles, guys, and Power BI desktop you have to download in your computers. Okay, so very easy. You need to download this software. Okay, so for today, just what you can do is, guys, try to download the software, guys. So just go there and say simple Power BI developer or download Power BI. I said download Power BI desktop. In Tableau, we have a Tableau desktop. In Power BI, we have a Power BI desktop, guys. See there?
Sir,
Download
both are open source, right?
which one?
No,
Which one? Which
Power
one?
BI and Tableau both are
No,
open
no,
source
no,
or licensed one?
no, not open source, completely commercial. Tableau is
Okay.
highly commercial. But this one, that's why see, this one is free to use. Power BI desktop is free to use. Right now, you don't know, right? So using Power BI, we can design the reports. I can design the reports by using Power BI desktop. But if I want to share these reports to somebody, then I have to pay some money for that. Designing is fine. I can do the development. Development is free. But if you want to share it with somebody, then I have to require some kind of an which is going to be, and then I have to go for a payment. But it will give you a 60 days trial period. It will give you. So with the 60 days trial period, you can use it at a free of cost. Tableau does not gives you that much also. Tableau will just give you only 14 days trial period only. It will give you. So this is a little bit, at least you can access them and you can use these applications at a free of cost for a 60 days of trial period. But there are not open sources. They are not open sources. There are completely commercial products only. Microsoft is commercial. So Microsoft never give you any open source products. Microsoft, every product is commercial product only. But only up to some extent we can use it. If you want to use at enterprise level, we have to buy the licensing for that. For personal usage, fine. But if you want to use for enterprise level, we have to buy the licensing for that. Okay. So that is the one. So go here, guys, download Power BI desktop from official website, open the link. Here we can see something called as a download here, guys. There is going to be some download is there, guys. Actually, the latest update was released. Every 1 month, Microsoft releases a new update on Power BI. So just click on this particular download button here, guys. There is Power BI desktop, which is going to be x64. Simply download it. Somewhere around 800 MB file is there. I'm not showing the installation, guys, because installation is very easy. Anyone can download and install the software. Just double click on this, guys. Just it will automatically, it will download. Its downloading is over. You have to do that installation procedure, guys. just double click on the installation. So automatically next process, do that installation procedure, guys. So once it is downloaded and installed, guys, on your desktop, you can see one Power BI desktop icon will be created like this. This one, guys. There is a Power BI desktop icon has been got created. Just if you double click on this, it will automatically, it will launches the Power BI desktop app. That's it, guys. Very easy download, very easy installation. So anyone can download and install the software. You don't find any issues are there. So please, all of you, please download and install the software, guys. So tomorrow we'll just see the environment of how the Power BI desktop looks like. Yesterday already opened, but I'll show you a clear details. Every detail I'll explain them. What is the purpose of that and everything. I will explain that particular concept in the tomorrow session, guys. And after that, we'll start with the basic implementations, how to get the data and all these things. We'll first set up some environments for 1 or 2 days of time. And after that, I'll start with the implementation, guys. Right, all of you? So that's it, guys. That's it for the today's class. So just today I have taken just the 3 topics I've taken. One is the history. What is the history regarding the how the data visualization tools evolved? And apart from that, what is going to be the different roles that requires the data visualization skill? And thirdly, so these are what are the different tools and what softwares we have to download and what softwares we have to install. I given some idea about that, guys. Okay. So that's it for the today's session, guys. Just for today, I can stop. We'll stop it here. So anyhow, we have it 5-10 minutes of time. If you have any questions, guys, so I can just clarify your questions first. I can answer your questions and we can end up the session for today, guys. Right? Yes. Anyone, if you have any questions, guys, feel free to discuss.
Sir,
Yes,
like
yes.
out of page, one question.
Yes, yes.
Suppose I am currently working in one profile.
Okay.
And all of a sudden I cannot change to different, like I will be feel bit nervous or confident low.
Okay.
So like anywhere, is there any freelancing or remote jobs is there so that we can practice anything for
That's a
hands-on?
that is a waste, that is a wastage of time. Basically, that's a little bit wastage. So see, I'm saying that if a person is a real-time experience, see,
Okay.
if a person is real-time experience, so for him, migration from one software to another software, another technology is not a big deal at all. Okay, so because he knows the corporate culture, he knows like there is going to be some procedures. The difference between a fresh graduate and experienced person, say an experienced person also can design the application and a fresher also can design the application. But some kind of an enterprise, the industry standard, some kind of an standards they knows according to the company standards, something we have to follow the document. Those are only the additional things. So the experienced people, so whenever you migrate, for example, a person is migrating from one technology to the Power BI. So he knows all the what are going to be the do's and do nots. They don't require all that orientations. All these are not going to be required. Suddenly they can directly, there will be some kind of an some kind of a project explanation and all these things within 2 to 3 days. They will start working with that. So for an experienced person, it is not a big deal at all. So who is coming as a fresher to if I get a job. So that's why what the companies also do, whenever they recruit a fresh graduates, immediately they don't assign the project. First, a kind of an training program. There is orientation, some induction programs will take place. These are the things you have to do. These are the things you should not do that. So all these orientations and all these things, induction they'll give. And after that, they will make them to sit on the project and they are going to do that. So that kind of a freelancing and all these things is a wastage of time. Unnecessary, you are losing that time. So later again, you have to explain why you have taken a break. So what you have done in this particular 1 year or 2 years of time. So better is when having a person is having an experience, is already is having an experience, only technology wise he don't have it. But once you people starting working in the real time, they can easily adopt to the new technologies. That is not a big deal at all. So I don't think so that is going to be a big issues with them. They can migrate with the help of the whatever the knowledge and whatever the resources. They knows everything, like how to handle the resources and how to get the resources for them, where from where they can upgrade. Initially 1 or 2 months they may little bit they will have some kind of a troubles, they may struggle, but after 2 months they can handle that. It's not a big problem at all. Otherwise, how the people are migrating from existing technologies to new technologies? So it's fine, it's on handle it. Once you have a real-time experience, anyone can handle it.
Okay, sir.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, guys. Any more guys? Any questions? No questions, guys? Okay, then. So that's it for the today's class, guys. Please download and install the Power BI desktop. And just tomorrow we'll start with a little bit of the understanding about that environment. I'll start it in the tomorrow's class, guys. Okay, fine. Yeah. Any questions, guys? If it is no more questions are there, I can just end up the session for today. Okay, then. So thanks all of you for today, guys, for attending this demo session. So please attend. Thank you, guys. So please attend tomorrow's class also. Tomorrow also it's a free demo. So after that, we'll start with our regular classes. From the next class, we'll start with them, guys. Okay. So thanks for today, guys. We'll meet up tomorrow, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.